Day one of cold calling until I get a deal. All right, let's do this. Hello? Hey, hello, is this the... Hey, sorry to bother you, ma'am. I'm just calling to see if you were interested in selling that property. All right, no worries. Do you know anybody who's thinking about selling their property? All right, you have a blessed one, okay? Bye-bye. So it's not really loud, so let's just try to get it louder. But pretty much, she is the owner of the property. She's not interested, and she doesn't know anybody who's thinking about selling. You should be able to hear it now. I actually did this for 30 more minutes, getting no's and no's until I had to go to work. Then boom, I got one.
Hello?
Hey, hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, perfect. I was just calling to see if this is the owner of...
Technically, yes.
Hey, sorry to bother you, man. I just wanted to call to see if you're thinking about ever selling that property.
We definitely are.
Definitely. Okay, perfect. Are you free to talk any chance by any time right now?
Yeah, for a little bit.
All right, 5 to 10 minutes good?
Yeah, should be all right.
All right, perfect. What's your name, sir?
Michael Hartman?
Michael Hartman. My name is Alou Diallo. Okay, I'll just give you a little summary. Me and my partner, we buy properties. We buy them for cash. We close in 7 to 10 days. We usually use them for rentals or flips. I'm not sure how your property is, but this is what I'm calling, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Could you tell me anything about your property? Like 1 to 10, how good is it? Would I walk in and just would kind of be messy, or is it like fairly new, or what's going on?
No, it's mostly kind of dated. Well, my stupid dog's in the way. Get over it. Oh.
Also, like a bit older, 60s, 50s.
I wouldn't say that far. Like late 2000s.
Late 2000s, okay.
They kind of somewhat updated the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
The front bathroom,
Mm-hmm.
laundry room. It just needs to be cleaned really good. And then the rest of the house is basic. The bathroom upstairs needs a full gut. It's disgusting.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was my mom's house. She passed away in February. So.
Oh, look, I'm so sorry to hear that. I did not know that. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so that's why we're getting rid of it.
Okay, okay. I was just about to ask why you were thinking about selling. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. But thank you. But yeah, the upstairs bathroom needs a full gut. The bedrooms are, the walls and stuff are fine. It needs new flooring. She had a bunch of cats, so of course it gets here and there and destroyed it's like a pergo floor throughout the rest of the house.
Mm-hmm.
It just had to be ripped up and put new stuff down.
Mm-hmm.
It's got an old oil furnace, an air conditioner could probably be updated.
Mm-hmm.
Roof could probably be updated.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got a 2-car garage detached. It's got a large room that's probably like, I don't know, 20 by 20.
Mm-hmm.
And another room that's like 20 by 12 attached to that. Got a ton of decking that needs to be redone on the top.
Mm-hmm.
It's on a little bit over 2 acres. Driveway's in good shape, goes all the way from the street over a bridge all the way up to the top.
Mm-hmm.
The yard looks like a park. I mean, it's like a freaking nature preserve there. It's got
That's nice. I'm actually looking at it.
What's that? Yeah, it's got like deer and turkeys. You name it, it runs through there. So it backs up to like a section that's attached basically to Mount Airy Forest, the Franciscan priories behind it, I think. It's all woods. Basically, there's no neighbors. I think the one neighbor's house sold a couple years ago for like 365, 385, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
The one across the street that was recently built, they bought the land from some like random like church thing. They demolished the church, which is really just like a trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And then they built a house up on the hill, which is really nice. I think they did that. They got that for like $560 a couple years ago.
That's nice. I'm actually looking
So,
somewhere over here. There's some nice properties going for 250, 220. So it's not really a bad place to purchase a property at. They're looking good over there.
Yeah, the little tiny houses down the street are going anywhere from I think like 165 to 200-ish.
Mm-hmm.
But they got no land and they're basically like a trailer.
Okay.
Know?
So yours definitely has much more land, is what you're saying, correct?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
It's probably like 8-10 times bigger than those.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Well,
hell, they had the WVM fireworks there one year for the 4th of July.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. I actually went there a few years back. Not that location, but I went to a different one.
Yeah, probably the one downtown or something.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah, no, that's the late in the year one. They do like a, or at least they used to do a thing for 4th of July parties. And you send in a picture of your property. So I sent it in for my mom, and she won. So.
Oh, that's nice.
WVM Rosie's came and shot off a bunch of fireworks there. It was nice.
That's nice. That's nice. It's great to hear. Great to hear. Okay, well, I mean, you have given me a lot of information. I really appreciate all this information and this time you've given me. We do not like wasting time. We like being transparent as possible, so you're not gonna have to deal with anything like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check out what time are you available, what days are you available, because I would like to set up an appointment with me and my partner. We could come up there, check out the property, see how it's going.
All right.
What days are you available?
I work Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. How long are you going to need to be there?
Not much. Maybe 15 to 30 minutes. Or if you're not there, we could swing by and just, if you leave a key, we could swing by, check it out, and then leave after.
So my mom's boyfriend is still living there.
Mm-hmm.
So he's there, I think, most of the days. He works third shift, but he's kind of, he's kind of out there. He's kind of goofy. But I could possibly swing by in an afternoon, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
My job allows me to kind of go around all over the place, do things as long as they don't need me at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so I might just be able to meet you there. Or I don't know if you work weekends or not, but like I'll be over there Sunday cutting the grass.
I mean, weekends we're also free, but if you're free, like you said, you can swing by. We could also do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be there Sunday to cut grass.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to try for that, or if you want to try for a weekday, maybe.
Try a weekday, or what are you thinking tomorrow? Could you swing by in the afternoon tomorrow or no?
Actually, tomorrow, I probably can. So I don't know what time I'm getting out tomorrow. So I work for the sheriff's office.
Gotcha.
And,
thank you for.
Thank you. I had training today. We're doing SWAT stuff today and tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna be at the range tomorrow, and I don't know what time we'll get out. I'm thinking we'll get out pretty decent tomorrow because we covered so much today, and we're learning something new. And they were impressed how easily we picked it up today.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we'll get through tomorrow pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a good number to call you at?
I'll actually send you my main contact number to call me in. I could also give you a follow tomorrow just to make sure everything's going well with time availability.
Well, this is my cell number. If you want to just text me your info, I can do that.
Around what time would be fine?
Noon, just to be safe.
Noon, just around 12 p.m., 1 p.m.?
Yeah, because like I said, we're going to be at the range tomorrow shooting into cars, through cars.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know that I'll be able to check my phone during.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hopefully, because my partner should be available around that time. So if you are free, you can shoot me a text back at that time. Question for you, real quick, before we
Yeah.
So if you were to buy this property, what would you just take and just accept? What price would you just take and say, okay, I'm down for that, just to see what you.
So, I'm the executor of the thing. I do want to talk it over with my sister.
Gotcha, no worries.
Whatever the offer is. Now, it is in probate, and so the attorney we have in probate said something about they do. We haven't had an appraisal on there, but they said they go off to some amount. I guess the county auditor.
Yep, yep. That's what we're gonna check on after I get off this one. I'm actually gonna get on there and check on that.
Yeah, I think their appraisal or whatever they pay tax on is like 187,000.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know the place is worth more than that. And I know with probate, the attorney said that you can't offer anything more than 80% of the appraisal value.
That is true. That is true.
So, I mean, if it were me, like you said, you're into flipping houses and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think, you know, there's not much needs to be done to the yard other than maybe run a what's it called, French drain behind the garage and then out the side. We did that probably 35 years ago, and I think it's just broke down. So now you get water in the garage every now and then when it rains a lot. But the outside, do that, and then fix the decking, which I don't know what decking costs now, but there's a lot of decking over there. I don't know if you looked at the aerial view of it on Google Earth.
I actually haven't. When I get on the Otter, I'll be able to look at that.
Yeah, there's a lot of square footage on decking. That'll need to be redone. And like I said, the inside, it would just be a paint, clean up, new flooring, and then new bathroom upstairs. I'd say you could easily, 50 grand would completely make this into a really, really nice place.
So do you think this would be a great fix and flip opportunity?
If I had the money and time, I'd do it myself, because I think you could probably get easily $450, $500 for this if it was done really nice, you know?
Yeah, I got you.
And I don't think you have to mess with the kitchen too much. She's got newer appliances in there, stainless steel. It's tile. It's got the light wood stuff. So the kitchen I wouldn't even mess with, but like I said, the things that might get you would be like putting in a new furnace, which, you know, you can probably get that done for what, $6-8 grand.
Yeah, around there, yep.
But like I said, I think if you put 50 into the house, you could easily sell like for $450 to $500.
Yeah, definitely.
Going off the price of the house.
Definitely, there's possibilities on that. Just regarding of what the market is for that area, which me and my partner will do more due diligence. But just regarding how old your appliances are and how much work would have to be put in, there's definitely a possibility. With what you're telling me, this will be a great fix and flip opportunity for us. So we just definitely have to come there and check it out and to see what my partner thinking, because he is kind of the brains of the work. So, but you said the attorney said the appraiser is looking around 187, so around that area.
That's what the county one says. Now my sister's wanting us to she wants to at least get a realtor and go through that whole process and
the fees.
You know, yeah, and not only that, I want to get out of the house.
Okay.
She's talking like she's coming in June and she wants to clean the place up and you know, have it shown. And I'm like, okay, that's fine and all, and I know we could get a lot more for the place. But she lives in Oregon, and I'm the one handling all the stuff right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a headache, isn't it?
Yeah, and if I can get a good price for it and don't have to clean everything out and don't have to do it, I mean, and we're even willing to, like I said, it's a little bit over 2 acres. When you see the place, you're like, who's going to want to cut all this grass?
Yeah.
Well, there's a nice 60-inch cup get at zero turn in there. You know, depending on what kind of price you throw us, we can leave a lot of that stuff there, you know?
Okay, yeah, I mean, you're super right on that. I mean, I can't see where you're going off of. It's just a headache. Just getting cash in 7 to 10 days is much better than dealing with it for months and months and months. And
believe me, I'm the one that has to go over and cut the grass. So
yeah.
I've been doing it for the last, I don't know, however long my mom's owned that place. I've been cutting it since I was 10 years. So 35 years I've been cutting that grass.
Yes, it's a long time.
I'm getting tired of it, especially since they're not there.
No, you're doing all the most of the work by yourself. Yeah, it's gonna get to a point. Yeah. I mean, Mike, do you know the mortgage on this property? Forgot to ask you that.
There is none. She's owned it for a long time.
Oh, okay, that's nice. So it's free and clear. That's nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael, I really appreciate you taking your time. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a message or call me. I have all the information I really need. I'm gonna call my partner after this, and I'm gonna give you a text tomorrow so we can hopefully see that property around afternoon. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, Michael, thank you so much. My name is Alu again. I'll save your number to my main contact, and I'll give you a message tomorrow, okay?
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a blessed one.
You too.
Bye-bye. So,